Hey there, learners. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into an important concept in communication, the BERLO'S SMCR model. Now, you might be thinking, what's SMCR and why should I care? Well, stick around, and by the end of this video, you'll not only understand what it is, but you'll also see how it applies to real-life scenarios, including situations that you face every day. So let's start with the basics. The SMCR model was developed by David Berlo back in 1960. SMCR stands for source, message, channel, and receiver, four key elements in the communication process. First up, we have the source. This is where the message originates. It could be you, your teacher, or even a company trying to sell a product. The effectiveness of the source depends on several factors: communication skills, attitudes, knowledge, and even cultural background. Imagine you're giving a presentation. How well you deliver your message depends on how clearly you can communicate, your attitude towards the topic, and your understanding of it. Let's say I'm teaching you about the water cycle. As the source, my job is to ensure that I communicate effectively, using words and visuals that make the concept easy to understand. Next, we have the message. This is the actual content you're trying to convey. It includes the information, the structure, and the way it's delivered. Whether it's through words, symbols, or gestures, the message needs to be clear and organized. For example, if I'm explaining the water cycle, the message would include all the details about evaporation, condensation, and precipitation. In our classroom scenario, the message is not just the words I'm saying, but also the diagrams and notes I use to explain the process. How I structure and treat this information impacts how well you understand it. Moving on to the channel. This is the medium through which the message is sent. It could be verbal, non-verbal, written, or any combination of these. In a classroom, the channel could be my voice, the whiteboard, or even a video like this one. It's all about how the message travels from me to you. For instance, if I explain the water cycle verbally and also show you a diagram, I'm using multiple channels to ensure the message gets across clearly. And finally, we have the receiver. That's you. The receiver is the one who gets the message. Just like the source, the effectiveness of the communication depends on your communication skills, attitudes, knowledge, and cultural background. If you've studied the water cycle before, you'll probably find it easier to understand the lesson. Your attitude toward learning also plays a big role here. The beauty of Berlo's SMCR model is that it shows us how every part of the communication process is connected. If any of these elements aren't aligned, like if the source doesn't explain the message clearly, or if the receiver isn't paying attention, then communication breaks down. Now, let's look at how this model applies to real-life scenarios. Imagine a classroom. I'm the source teaching you about the water cycle. The message is the lesson content, and the channel includes my spoken words, the diagrams on the board, and any handouts I give you. You, the students, are the receivers, decoding the information based on your prior knowledge and interest in the topic. In advertising, the marketing team is the source. They create a message that highlights the benefits of a new smartphone. The channel could be a TV commercial, social media ad, or billboard. The receivers are the potential customers, who interpret the ad based on their needs and preferences. Or take a political speech. The politician is the source, delivering a message about economic reforms. The channel could be a live speech, TV broadcast, or social media stream. The receivers are the citizens, who decode the message through their own political beliefs and social context. So, what's the takeaway? Berlo's SMCR model is a powerful tool for understanding communication, especially when we're dealing with human interactions where every element, source, message, channel, and receiver, plays a crucial role. Whether you're a teacher, a marketer, or just someone trying to get a point across, keeping these elements in mind can help you communicate more effectively. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, drop a comment below, and subscribe to the channel for more educational content. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep learning.